Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Three Koi Fishes. I'm your host, Joy, and if you have a toddler and a new baby, you know it's a beautiful chaos, but also a time when sibling dynamics truly begin. Today, we're tackling a universal parenting challenge, sibling rivalry. How do we navigate the early stages of jealousy, attention seeking, and those tricky moments to foster a harmonious home, especially with a big age gap? Joining me are two wonderful moms who have valuable insights to share. My seasoned friend Sophie, who has successfully navigated these waters, and our insightful Abigail, mom to 2-year-old Joey and his adorable 6-month-old sister, Lori. Welcome, ladies.
Thanks, Joy. The arrival of a new baby always shifts family dynamics, and it's completely normal for a toddler to react to that change. The good news is, there's so much you can do to lay a positive foundation early on.
Hi, Joy. Hi, Sophie. It's exactly that dynamic I'm living right now. Joey adores Lori, but sometimes his love is a bit overwhelming. And I'm definitely seeing moments of frustration or big feelings from him when Lori needs my immediate attention. I'm eager to learn how to help them build a strong, loving bond from the start.
That's so relatable, Abigail. Sophie, with your experience, what do you think are some of the root causes of sibling rivalry, especially with a toddler and a baby? Understanding the why can often help with the how.
Absolutely, Joy. With this age gap, a big factor is the toddler's perception of lost attention and resources. Suddenly, a new little person is taking up mom's lap, mom's time, and even mom's voice. The toddler is too young to fully understand that love isn't finite. They're also figuring out their new role as a big brother or big sister, which comes with both pride and new limitations. And of course, the baby can't communicate verbally yet, which can be frustrating for a toddler trying to interact.
That hits the nail on the head. Joey will often come over and pat Lori a little too hard when I'm feeding her, or he'll start demanding my attention more loudly right when she fusses. So, what are some practical strategies we can use to proactively minimize these moments?
That's a great question, Abigail. One key strategy I've found helpful is to prepare your toddler for the new baby's arrival well in advance, and then involve them as much as safely possible once the baby is here. Let them help with simple tasks like getting a diaper or singing a song. It helps them feel included rather than replaced.
Exactly, Joy. And when the baby arrives, ensure there's a designated time for individual, focused attention for the toddler every single day. Even 10-15 minutes of uninterrupted play or conversation, where the baby isn't the focus, can make a huge difference in filling their emotional cup and reducing attention seeking behaviors. Make it clear that this is their special time.
That's a great reminder. It feels hard to carve out time when a newborn is so demanding, but I can see how vital it is for Joey. What about when a conflict arises, especially if Joey is being too rough with Lori? How do we intervene then?
When it comes to safety, immediate intervention is crucial. Gently but firmly separate them. Then focus on teaching gentleness rather than shaming the toddler. You can say, "Hands are for gentle touches," and model how to touch Lori softly. Redirect their energy by offering a safe way to interact, like, "Can you show Lori your teddy bear?"
I agree, Sophie. It's about teaching rather than punishing. For younger children, especially with a baby, consistency is key. Every time they're rough, gently correct and redirect. And don't forget to praise gentle interactions profusely. I love how gently you stroked Lori's hand, Joey. That makes Lori happy.
That's really helpful. Praising the positive is something I need to be more mindful of. What about when Joey tries to take Lori's toys, even though Lori isn't really playing with them yet? How do you handle those early moments of mine?
It's tough because a baby's toys are often simple and tempting to a toddler. You can differentiate. This is Lori's rattle. You have your blocks. Maybe you can show Lori how to play with your blocks gently. For older children, it's about teaching sharing. For a toddler and baby, it's often more about protecting the baby's items and teaching the toddler boundaries around the baby. Having duplicates of popular safe baby toys can also help.
Yes, and emphasize that they are a team. Even when the baby is young, talk about our baby sister or our family. Frame interactions in a way that builds their bond, such as Joey, Lori loves it when you sing to her. Even if Lori is just cooing, Joey feels like he's having a positive impact.
Those are wonderful tips. I'm already thinking of ways to incorporate more of that positive language. What about the physical space itself? Can that contribute to rivalry, even with a young baby?
Absolutely. Ensure the toddler has their own dedicated space for their toys and play, where the baby can't easily access or destroy their creations. A baby gate can be a lifesaver for creating safe play zones. Also, create baby-free zones for the toddler's special projects or toys that are not safe for the baby. This reduces the friction of the baby getting into the toddler's things.
And try to avoid labeling your children, even positive labels like the helper or the smart one. These labels can inadvertently create unnecessary comparisons and expectations that can fuel rivalry down the line. Focus on specific actions rather than identity.
That's a subtle but really important point. It's so easy to fall into those traps. So, ultimately, fostering harmony between a toddler and a baby is about proactive attention, clear boundaries, and teaching gentleness.
Exactly. It's about building a foundation of security, love, and respect for each other's space and needs. It's not about eliminating all conflict, that's unrealistic, but about equipping them with the tools to navigate their unique relationship constructively.
And remember, the bond between siblings is incredibly special. While there will be ups and downs, fostering a positive relationship between them is one of the greatest gifts you can give your children.
This has been so insightful. I feel much better equipped to help Joey and Lori build a loving relationship as they grow.
It's an ongoing journey, Abigail, but with patience and consistency, you can definitely help them build a strong and loving bond.
Thank you both so much for sharing your wisdom and questions today. It's a topic close to many parents' hearts, and hopefully, these strategies will help our viewers foster more harmony in their homes. And thank you all for tuning into 3 Koi Fishes. If you have your own tips for managing sibling dynamics with a toddler and a baby, please share them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Join us next time for more parenting discussions.